Nishmas Etta Ahuva Bava Basra Perik Yud Mishna Yomi Misha Para Mixas Chayva. If a loiva paid up half the loan, and the malva and the loiva agreed not to write a receipt or to rip up the shtar, rather they decided to give it to a third party, v'hishlish es shtare, and they gave it to a third party to hold on to the shtar until the rest of the payment of the loan is made. V'amar loy, and the loiva tells this third party, im loy nasati loch mikan v'ad yom ploni ten loy shtare. If I don't repay the loan in full, meaning the rest of the payment that's owed by a certain date, then return the shtar to the malva, and I will pay in full. And this is called in the Gemara an asmachta. The Rashbam explains, because anyone who promises to someone to do something on condition that something will happen in the future, and he relies in his heart, b'shas he makes this tanai, that he's able to be mekayim, to fulfill the, like in this case, to pay up the rest of the loan, and when the zman comes, he's not able to be mekayim it, like in this case, he doesn't wind up paying the loan. That's called the hasmachta. And therefore, the Mishnah says, he gives man b'leinos, and if he doesn't wind up paying, can the malva use the shtar now to collect the whole chayv, even though half of it was already collected? Rabbi Yossi says that he could, because asmachta kanya. Rabbi Yehuda omer lo yitain. Rabbi Yehuda holds asmachta lo kanya, and the Gemara says that we paskin asmachta is lo kanya. The Rishonim ask a question over here on this Mishnah, that he winds up that the loiva pays up more than he owed. So why isn't it a question of ribis? So we won't give an answer, but that's the Rishonim ask. Mishnah Vav Misha Nimchak Shtar Chayvai. If someone's Shtar Chayv was erased, so the malva had a Shtar Chayv and it was erased, and now he wants to collect, but he doesn't have a Shtar Chayv, but he has the original Edim that were there. So Me'idin Alav Edim, the Edim could be made on the shtar, that know when the shtar was written, how much was in the shtar. Ubal ifnei bezdin, and they come in front of bezdin, va'isen loy kiyam, and bezdin makes a kiyam, and they write on it, ish pleni ben pleni nimchak shtara b'yom pleni upleni of edav, and you could use that to collect with. The Taisus Yantav brings down from the Mukha Yosef that this is not a problem of aid mi pi aid, even though they're saying testimony on what the original Edim said testimony, because they're not actually being made on the manash of a shtar that he owes the money. They're just being made that there was a shtar that said Ish Ploni Ben Ploni borrowed money and this amount on that day. The Mishnah continues, Misha Para Mixas Chayv, if someone paid up part of his chayv. So it's a machlekes tanam over here, whether you rip up the shtar or you write a receipt. Rabbi Yehuda omer Yaakov, Rabbi Yehuda holds that you rip up the shtar and you write a new shtar. In the Gemara's Mavur, the Rabbi Yehuda holds that you write it Mizman Harishon, from the original time. And in the Gemara, there's a machlekes amiroim, whether it's Bezdin that's ripping up the shtar and writing a new shtar, or is it the Edim have the koyach to rip up the shtar and write a new shtar. And Rabbi Yossi omer Yichtiv Shayver, you write a receipt that how much was paid. Amar Rabbi Yehuda says, how could you write a receipt? Nimsa zet tzarich liyas shomrei shayvrei min ha'achbarim. The loiva is going to have to be careful to watch his receipt from the mice, and if his receipt gets ruined, then the malva is going to have the shtar that he owes the full amount, and he's going to have to pay more than he owed. Amalei Rabbi Yossi says, Kach yafaloi, it's better, the malva has more of a koyach than the loiva. The Gemara says, because eved loiva leish malva. The Gemara is a machlekes amiroim. Let's say he paid up a shtar in full. Would you also say, would Rabbi Yossi also say over there kaisvin shaver? And the maskonas hagemara is that even over there it's kaisvin shaver, like we said, because eved loiva leish malva, that the loiva is meshubed to the malva, and the malva has more of a right, and therefore it makes more sense to keep the original shtar that he owes the full amount and write a shaver to the loiva, and the loiva tak has to be careful not to lose that shaver.